and welcome back. This is your Lord Saint Bepis, and welcome back to more Imperator Rome. I almost said Hearts of Iron for some reason. No, we are not playing Hearts of Iron. We're playing Imperator Rome. Hearts of Iron was like 2 months ago. That's a tough one. Rather, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll give him a small fine. I don't know how that's an unfair trial. Alright, Spain's almost done and conquered. We just gotta get the last of these areas, and then I'll go through with the macro builder and dismantle all the fortifications. Actually, I can do that right now. You know, I'll do it after this episode's over. I'll go through Spain and take out all the fortifications, because nobody's gonna be in Spain anymore. Like, from this, like, mountain... The only forts I'm gonna have are in the mountain ranges. Right here, next to these impassable mountains. Alright, we're almost to the border with Egypt here. And I'm definitely gonna put a fort down in the border with Egypt. There's no way I'm not going to. Died of dysentery. Well, that tends to happen. So where are these barbarians coming from over here? Are they like walking from all the way over here or something? Because there's no way that these guys are spawning in barbarians. Imperial challenge. I might have to do one of those someday. Damn, they're a big country. Tribalia. Zalmoxian. They're Dacian. I'll probably just grab Moesia off them. Call it a day. Alright. How much longer we got on that? It's almost done. Then March 1st, our integration will be done. I'll have him make the public appearance. The one downside about doing wars so fast is, you do tend to lose a lot of people buying your stuff. Although that could also be because we created another legion. Tiberius Claudius. The legate. No. We're not gonna let him become more ambitious. Another omen. Give us that commerce income, because we're gonna need it. Alright. Give us that investment. And we're going to do... Let's get Julian calendar here. We're gonna get Julian calendar. I think we're gonna do increased taxes after that. We're gonna get the Julian calendar. Then we're gonna go into the government under laws. We're gonna go for senatorial endorsement. That'll get us off tribal assembly. Corruption corruption will still decrease, just a lot slower than before. But it also means we don't have to have our slot taken up with the corruption. We need a new admiral. Just throw any old geezer on here, it doesn't matter. It's the Navy, and we're playing Rome. If you're doing naval while playing Rome, you're doing something wrong. What the f... Why were you guys just hiding here? Knock them out. We've got basically even numbers, which means we win. They're barbarians. A great cavalry victory. That was, what, Magna Graecia? Oh! Yeah, that's good. Not the greatest thing in the world, but it'll do. Alright, let's wipe the rest of them out. I think the wages going up is what's causing us a lot of strife. Alright. There are a lot of issues with the money. Alright. Done. Crack Cantabaria. Oasio? Oh, there. Yes. That is the gateway to Gaul. That is definitely something we should be fortifying. Publius can cover the cost of the stockpile, and Iberian dominance. Hispanian ambition. Eastern glory. Ooh, that is a tough one. But we could do Pearl of Italia. Increase food supply, mine and prospect, develop maritime trade, conquer Gaul, conquer Raetia, Anatolia and Syria and Egypt. That's this area here. That's what they want us to take next. But I think going after Gaul will probably be a lot safer and easier. Because Persia, Macedonia, and Egypt are all allied together. That's not really something I want to tangle with all at once. At least not right now. Let's subdue Gaul. We haven't done this at all, really. Pearl of Italia. Start mission. Fruits of Picenium. Bread and circuses, or Granary of Italia. That Granary of Italia is a food depot, and that is bread and circuses, a temporary, but they lose some food. They're both temporary. Building a city and some granaries, though, is going to cost a lot more than 600 gold. We'll do bread and circuses. Mines of Dodecapolis. Alright. Where is Dodecapolis? Here. Alright, we need to build mines. Okay, so here's a place that can get a mine, and it needs to be in every province that can get a mine. We need 200 bucks at least per mine. I'm gonna go through and actually get rid of all those forts that... because that's eating up a lot of our money right now. And if we want to get that bonus for Dodecapolis, we can't have these forts eating away so much money. Because it just went up another 20. And it will give us money to build up Dodecapolis. Like, look at right here, this area we just conquered. There's like 5 ports all in the same province. Look at that. 6? Someone's gonna have to count. Way too many forts. Look, in this one there's 4 forts in the exact same province. There's 3 forts all right next to each other here. What is this? I'll keep some forts, I guess. I'll keep some of the forts here. But not like this one. Or that one. We don't need a fort there. Keep a fort on the border here and here. And here. Here, here. We don't need a fort here anymore. A fort there is fine. Don't need one here. Yeah, we'll keep the forts here and here. Alright, that should have... Okay, that cut it by almost 40. Alright, that's good. We can also take off some forts on this coastline here. Yeah, we don't need one. Like, this is very far and out of the way to get to. If they get there, we're already fucked. Alright, let's get some more... Let's get the last couple of theaters. Let's build some foundries, actually. Let's sort it by total income, because then we'll get the most bang for our buck. And that will be by taxes. Which, again, is not a lot of money, but it's enough. It's enough to make a small difference. Alright, I'm gonna have you guys get rid of these barbarians down here. Saturnalia time! Yay! Alright, back where we? Dodecapolis. We need to build some mines. We'll build a mine there. What else can we do? There's stone there, there's a mine there already. Base metals, we can build a mine here. We'll get that in the next month. Oh, it has a port. And then... It's only 2 mines. We need another mine. Okay, here can have a mine. That's the other one. No, that's in Valisardi. Why was there a fort there in the first place anyway? Might have just left that over. Alright. And we now have base there. We'll put a fort there. You guys can go back to Carthage. Low food supply. Yeah. Alright, you guys... we only need the roads, really, to go down there. You can go there. You can go here. This should really be the capital. I guess over here. And we can offer a guarantee down here. And we'll eventually integrate those two over time. And expanding the mines will be done soon. We'll hold some games. Military tradition. Nice. Rousing oratory or italic tribes. Fort defense, fort infrastructure capacity. Rome will gain another fort. It's not really that good with the Roman Italic tribal traditions. We'll get the rousing oratory. And all the next one will be Italic tribe traditions. Get a lot more bonuses going up. 3 mines. Roman citizen and a tribesman. I'll take the population. Tribesmen will just have to convert, even though they rarely convert in a timely manner. Don't really, yeah, sea attacks. We'll keep some of the forts up over here. We don't really need that many forts. There's 3 forts right here. Why? I'm going through and seeing there's a ridiculous amount of forts in a lot of provinces. I think there's a... yeah, that just boosted us up another one. Alright, we're getting our economy back. We need another import. Population output. And we can get war elephants. But that's importing from our own place. Glass, not really needed. National citizen output with spices. Let's get some spices. Actually, you know what? Let's get another, actually, we have a technology coming up, right? River outpost, capital import route. Yeah. Ooh, temporary office. 10% decrease in wages. That'll give us another like 10 or 11. Yeah, we'll need to get that soon. Getting so happy at being able to pay people less money. We got more barbarians. You guys are on barbarian duty. Alright, let's get that. River outposts. Alright, and let's import some more spices. And we can get another colony. Nice, right there. Those mines finished. Ah, down here! Can have some mines there. I didn't see that was part of the area. They have it under control. Benign autonomy. Let's get some more money. Africa needs a new governor. Same family. How convenient. Anyway, I'm gonna have you guys build a road down to there. Egypt is at war with Kush. Huh. In Nubia. They're still allied with Macedonia, but they're not allied with Persia right now. But Persia is allied with Macedon. So if I attack Egypt, I have to deal with a random local power and Macedonia. Israel is independent. Didn't see that one coming. I don't want to do Imperial Challenge, though, because then Macedon gets involved. Ideally, I just park some guys over here and just hold them off at this pass. And that'll take care of my needs with Macedonia. Because they'll be attacking into the mountains. Because I can station some guys right up here in these. Oh, that's farmland. Never mind, that's not mountains. Well, learn something new every day. My idea is in Macedonia, Serdia, and Odrysia. Alright. I'm definitely going to want to take all three of those then at some point. I wonder, maybe 17,000 guys is enough. I'd rather not risk it. I'd rather get more of the Legion over there. Stability, please. Thank you. Might as well get some more stability. And... he's got a lot of money. Let's sponsor some games in Rome. Oh, he died. Grain price drop rebate. Alright, this is the guy who handles the taxes. We want a really good guy here. Alright, and then we can replace yellow and green with a purple in the offices. Or replace this guy. No, but nobody's good there. Nobody's good there either. Alright, we'll replace you. I'm not gonna give it out. That hurt our support quite heftily, but better than letting a bunch of people get power they don't deserve. Let's spend that money on reinvesting. That one last mine we got will be done very soon. Wages went down about 10. That's good. I'm thinking, though, property tax. National tax up 2.5%. It increased us by about another 2 a month. Lack of food. Okay. Bring them down to the coast. Macedonia needs a new governor. Disloyal province. Put them on harsh treatment. That's this place here. We'll build a city. Faith of Septimus. Yes, let's get the religious tech advances. And I'm going to start bringing my troops over. We'll put one of the legions over here, like I said. And then get another one of them down here. You guys will be on barbarian duty still. Because I'm thinking attacking Egypt is the right move here. For the right setup. That mine is almost done. Alright, good. Mines of Dodecapolis done. Dodecapolis imports or produces wood or olives. Alright. Well, you will import wood here. Alright. We'll lose 800 bucks. Prospecting, we need $200. Expand trade. Cannot be completed before port markets. Aeternum has at least 2 markets in each port. Alright. But first, all port territories in Aeternum are fortified. That's gonna suck. Don't have the money for that. We'll gain some popularity. Yeah, because our guy's not very popular. Alright, sponsor some games. Let's sponsor games in Rome. Disloyal province. Oh yeah, we already know about that. There we go. Prospecting in Dodecapolis. Done. Soldiers have their due. No. Lose 200. Loses a farming settlement. Ooh. Okay, we will get... Where is this? Perusia? They make sheep right now. Yeah, make some iron. Are you kidding me? I was literally bankrupt for all of 10 seconds. Are you kidding me? That's bullshit. We were literally bankrupt for all of about 10 seconds. Alright, let's go by research now. I'll start holding on to some more money. Governor of Mauritania died. How unfortunate. This place is pretty out of the way, though, so we can just stuff somebody here who's not really all that qualified. You'll do. Alright. I think that's going to be enough for this episode. I will see you all in the next... Gains a navy of 5 heavy ships. Not really all that necessary. Embellish Rome is much more important. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we should have done this earlier. 15% local research points. Damn it. Anyway, I will see you all in the next episode, so stay tuned and goodbye.